All right, in today's news of Moms for Liberty has just the best people. Let's meet LaToya. I'm not going to try to butcher her last name, but she's in Arundel County, Maryland, and she was promoted by Moms for Liberty because she's running for school board. And let's see what she's been up to lately. Oh, well, this photo's not looking as good as her other one. That's because it's her mugshot. You see, she was arrested in January for DUI, and the police report has recently been released. Now, this was not just she had one too many glasses at dinner. Oh, nay, nay. No, she went above and beyond. Let's take a look at the police report. And since I know that's difficult to read, I've gone ahead and taken out some key excerpts here that you can pause to read because, wow, basically, she repeatedly lied to the police. She wasn't just a little drunk. Her car was completely messed up with 2 flat tires, obvious new damage with fresh grass and mud. She lied and said she hit a pothole or that the damage had been there for weeks. When the officer was like, yo, I can see there's like fresh mud and grass that would have fallen off. It had been here for weeks. And then, of course, there was the booze everywhere. But my favorite has to be all of the many bottles of booze right next to her Bible. So this is yet another example of the wonderful people that Moms for Liberty likes to support. They claim they're protecting our children, but apparently not from their own supporters who drive drunk. Luckily, no one was injured in this incident, but she was so inebriated, she was driving on 2 completely flat tires. That is really drunk. And just another example of the kind of people that associate with Moms for Liberty. Now, I want to be clear that drinking and driving is never acceptable. It puts people at risk and themselves at risk. This is bad. But being this inebriated and lying to police, really bad. Now, she did go on to state that she was messed up because she had recently lost a loved one. However, personal crisis and even the death of a loved one does not excuse the actions that she took and does not mean that she should not be held accountable for her actions, because this shows such a lapse in judgment that she would do this. And once again, we see time and time again that these extremist groups and the people that they associate with, what their true character is. And goes to show that they not only should not be in charge of anything, but especially not in charge of the protection of our schools and children. And last but not least, a huge shout out to Stop Moms for Liberty Maryland for bringing this story to our attention. Yeah, we're seeing reports of people across the country who are associated with Moms for Liberty that are just not good people. They had the SA registered offender in Pennsylvania. We've got photos of chapter chairs posing with the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers. We've got people who have been arrested for harassment and other things. These are not good people. They claim that they are here to protect the children, and more often than not, it's turning out that the children need protecting from them. So please be sure to go to stopmomsforliberty.com to find your local chapter and join the fight to protect public education.